Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another course management session here at Rotherham Golf Club, the home, that was a trick question a few videos ago, home of Masters champion Danny Willett. So we're here. We did get to around about +6, I think his handicap was when he was playing as an amateur back in the day. Right, so par 5 here. We are now looking at a couple of holes where we should be looking at birdies. So the par 3 there, I've just had a good chance last week. Now on to the par 5. It is reachable. It is 510 yards, so it is reachable for myself. For you guys, it is stroke index 9, so the majority of people will get a shot. So play it that way, play it the sensible way, avoid the trouble, which is the bunkers on this hole, which are very well placed, and then from there get onto the green for 4. You've got a good chance. If you're on for 3, like you say, you've plotted your way around a little bit better, you're going to have more chance at birdies, net birdies, and reducing that handicap. So it is a slight dog leg from left to right, so I'm going to aim down the left hand side, play for my normal shape, a little fade. What I do here is I'm lining the ball up again with the triple track. Through the winter, well, I haven't hit a fairway yet this front 9, but really take your time. If you can, if you do hit the fairways, clean and dry your ball and check your alignment. Line that ball up where you're trying to hit it, and let's start to see if you're starting the ball on line. If you can do that when you do go for lessons, if you go for lessons, you can go in and say, right, do you know what, I'm just struggling with this, or I'm struggling with that. It's more productive if you go into a lesson saying this is what I'm struggling with. You can save a lot of time in your lessons by getting straight to the problem that you're having. Sometimes I see people just go for a lesson just because you need one. You think you need one, you go in there and go, I don't know. The pro could get you working on all sorts of things you don't need to work on. It might just come down to, right, if we just get your alignment a bit better, you're going to save shots. So that's lined up down the left. The boys are out trying to catch me up. So in we come here now, in balance, good swing. Four! So you will have heard a 4 shout there. It seems whenever people are about, they are in danger. So slightly down the left hand side, let's go and find it. So guys, going to take my medicine and get out of the seniors' way. But here, not an easy shot. Just got to get back on the fairway, get back in play. So I've gone 9-iron here. It's still going to leave me under, 120 yards into the green. Make sure that I'm over the trees, I'm back in play, and I'm on the fairway. Like I said, if I'm on the fairway, I can clean and place, I can get my aim a little bit better and make sure I hit it a bit closer than I was off the tee. So I could have gone 7-iron there, and what I see a lot of people do from that position, trying to get over these trees, is not take enough loft. So what they'll do is they'll go, okay, I've gone with I can get a 3-iron, or I can get my hybrid over that, and that'll get me further down. And what they don't take into account is the bunkers that are up here. Those 2 bunkers there at around about 90 yards and probably 70 yards are the 2 probably most dreaded shots that people have on a golf course. So yes, you might get further down there, which they always say the closer you get the better, but on this occasion the closer we get, the more trouble it brings in. I'm there 40 yards short of that. I've got around about 120 yards to the flag, which I will check when I get there. And that's now an easy shot. I've taken out the trouble. I've managed to get it onto the fairway just about. And now I can clean and place and dry, which for all these shots, for your scoring shots, it is very important to have a dry golf ball and a dry club face. That's going to help you get more control on your spin. Therefore we can send it more direct, so we know what it's going to do when it hits the green and it's not going to spin off. So tricky pin, if we look back right, there's not much room, I know that from previous, and if you go long there you are in a dead spot. So let's talk through the shot. So first thing even, we are on the fairway, so we are going to now, don't worry, I'll put a tee down because somebody may comment. Right, we're going to dry the golf ball. Make sure that's dry as you like, so we've got no interference. Again, if I have a practice swing, we also want to dry that off as well. Make sure that's nice and dry. Make sure there's no water, there's no grass stuck on the face, because that can affect how it launches, how it spins, how far it goes, and all in all it might not go as close. And then what we're going to do is we're going to line that up. So I am going to, just like as if I had a putt, and I've aimed that for the middle of the green. I'm taking the medicine there, I'm going to aim for the middle of the green. I'm not going to take this pin on, because if I do miss, I'm bringing in a bogey. I've already taken my medicine from hitting the wrong fairway. So 9 iron here, 125 yards it is. And we're just going to control and flight that one in. So we started left, a little bit faded back, and that's on the left half of the green. So that's giving myself an outside chance at a birdie, but I'm getting out with a par. So tee shot in, just on the pitch mark, and pin high. It's left me a putt down to there around about 25 feet. But we can see if we walk just over here how this does drop off, and you're going to be below the green if you go long and right. Got a very tricky shot up to a short-sided pin. So let's give this a roll, but a par, not a bad score. Again, punished from the drive. Driver is clearly needing some work when I get back to the range. So through the process of checking this read, it looks like there's a lot of slope, but will it feel like there's a lot of slope? Doesn't feel as much as maybe it looks, so I'm going to take my time here, make sure I line this one up. Good, I've got this around about a foot outside. So it's all set up now, and now the key is pace. So let's judge of, okay, that's good pace, in we come, set, and pull the trigger. Ooh. Fantastic pace, just didn't turn as much as I wanted, but again, take my positives from there. From there, 25 feet, tour average is around about 1 in 7 at best, so for your average golfer you're looking at 1 in 20, 1 in 30. Not ones we're trying to hold, but let's take the positive. It rolled well, the pace is perfect. I just gave that a bit more read. So guys, a relatively straightforward, slight dogleg par 5 there at Rotherham. For you, you can plot your way down there. You can think about, right, where can I put it off the tee? If I lay up, I want to avoid the bunkers, and then get it on the green. On the green, pretty big target to hit. If you're close, we're going to be able to start to get you, if it's not a par, normally it's just a net par or it's a net birdie, and you're starting to gain a few shots. I've missed the fairway there. It was a very wild, wayward shot, but I ended up okay, but I took the medicine. I didn't try to get it going too far. I didn't try and get towards the bunkers. I've just got it down there and tried to get out of here with the least amount of damage. I still had a good chance, or an outside chance at a birdie, and it shows. Even from a bad tee shot, as long as we plot our way around, we can still have a chance. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you again later in the week.